Hey there, this is for CLC4. Understanding the red-black tree. I forgot an E. Trees. Oh, okay, well, there it goes. All right, so the need for balanced trees. A balanced BST or binary search tree offers the best search efficiency because the path from the root to any leaf is in minimal length, which is O log n. So that's clearly this one. This is the one on the left. You can't see my pointer. So the one on the right, that's just like a long line. That's clearly an unbalanced tree, which can make searching O(n) or O to the length of your items because they're all in a straight line, which at that point you might as well just use a list. Okay. Red-black tree, an overview. A red-black tree is a type of binary search tree with extra properties that leads to a balanced tree. It basically is a way for the colors. It's basically a way to organize the tree to tell the tree when it needs to rotate or switch, stuff like that. So here's rotation rules. Insertions and deletions are followed by rotations or color changes to maintain the red-black properties. There are some animations in here. I'm just gotta find them. So red-black tree properties. Every node is either red or black. All leaves, these little ones down here, are black. Not these. These. You can see the ones that are black. All the leaves are black. And then the root of the tree is always black. The red node property means that the red nodes cannot have red children. So if the node is red, like number 12, then the children like 7 and 11 cannot also be red. The black height property, every path from a node to its descendant null nodes has the same number of black nodes. This one's hard for me to wrap my head around. New node property, every new node that's inserted is red. So if you look at this number 4, this one's a recently inserted node, and so is number 14. And you can tell because it doesn't have another friend. So it doesn't have a pair. So insertion in a red-black tree, it's similar to a regular binary search tree by placing the node in the correct position according to its value. So when you put it in there, it goes in correlation with its value. So as you can see, these are being inserted 5. 3 is less than 5, so it goes down here, but they're like rotating as they get inserted. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I found a lot of really fun GIFs. So initial coloring, the new node is always colored red at first, and then to maintain the black height property, and then it switches if need be. So like this number 3 that comes in, I don't think it was 3 actually, it might have been 5. One of these came in and turned black. Okay, so deletion in a red-black tree. So the preliminary note, deletion in a red-black tree can be complex because it may disrupt the tree's balancing properties. So taking one of these out, especially one that's node, can really throw off the balance, which is why red-black trees are important because it fixes itself based on those colors of the nodes. So the advantages of these red-black balanced trees is that it's efficient for searching, insertion, and deletion operations. It improves performance in dynamic real-world data usage versus like a static tree. Yikes. It ensures log-in height for balanced data distribution, like we saw in the first slide where it's balanced and it's not like the long chain of data. Whoops. So big O analysis, balance versus unbalanced. We talked about this a little bit. So if it's a balanced tree, you get the time complexity of O log n, and if it's unbalanced, it's O n in the worst case. Sometimes it's somewhat balanced. So then it'll be O log n sometimes. So practical application, we can use these for databases, for, as we kind of mentioned earlier, searching, inserting, deleting operations that will be more efficient because it has a balance. Associative arrays, so like in C++, red-black trees are implemented in ordered maps, which require elements to be sorted, so they're more efficient to retrieve. Binary heaps are more common. While binary heaps are more common, red-black trees can be used for priority queues. I would probably use a heap just because I understand it more, but you can use a red-black tree because of its ordered sequence and its support for the associative operations.